Welcome back to Living 808, everybody. A new local song is arriving just ahead of Father's Day with a message of love, gratitude, and appreciation. Now, for the people who guide us through life, joining us now to talk all about his new single, My Father, and the personal story that inspired it, we got to welcome in our good friend, Hualālai Chung. Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you, bro. Thank you for having me.
I gotta thank you on behalf of, before we get into this, on behalf of Living 808 for participating in Voices of the Pacific.
Oh, yeah.
I've gotten a lot of good feedback on social media, in person, in emails. Some people from Disney even messaged me. So I just want to thank you so much for sharing your story. We appreciate it.
Oh, man, thank you. I mean, you got to. You know, when we share our stories, like that's how we put ourselves out there in the world, and that's what our people did, right?
I remember when we were looking through this, and the people that we were looking to cast, you were the first person. And I told you about this.
Yeah.
I think we were at a concert, and I was like, hey, I'm keeping you in mind for this, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, when they were like, yeah, let's cast him, like your story just speaks volumes, and it helps so many people.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, speaking volumes, so does your new song.
It does.
It comes out this Friday. Tell us about the song. It's called My Father.
It's called My Father. So initially, it started as you know, I wanted to build my spiritual identity. You know, going back to church and whatnot, and I started sitting down trying to kind of like idealize what that even was, you know, come up with how I identified myself in that sense. And I thought the best way to do that was to try my hand at writing a worship song. And as building that gratitude and building that spirit in looking to what motivates me and building that connection, one of the first people that always stood out to me was, you know, my parents. And you know, the song was already built as being called My Father in the worship sense. And I decided to make it, you know, kind of navigate it towards paying homage to that of my dad. You know, my dad has been a big influence and motivator in all of my acting pursuits and musical pursuits, and he is a big reason as to like why I've done what I do.
Yeah.
So I thought, what a way to pay honor to him, you know, for Father's Day coming up. The music video that we just shot last week was actually an amazing surprise for him. He'd never heard the song before.
No way.
So that was a real special moment where actually this photo was taken from.
Very cool.
And yeah, I just kind of hope that it's a way that a lot of people can connect to their own fathers, you know, their father figures, even their mothers who had to be fathers, so on and so forth, as we approach this Father's Day.
Well said and beautiful, and I love that you're getting, you know, in touch with your spiritual side, because there's two kind of angles that, you know, people can look at this. You know, they can look at their physical father, or they can look at their father, you know, up above. So what is the story and the message you want our viewers, your fans, to take away from when they hear this song?
You know, the way that I wrote it, I tried to get gritty and textured into some of the things that I connected with my dad over. You know, when I wrote it, I used a guitar that he traveled the world playing, with strings that I don't think he changed since giving it to me.
Wow, that's the guitar?
That's that's the guitar.
That's cool.
And, you know, my whole thing was, I want it to be textured to make people think of their own textures in their own life and in their history and in their connections to those figures in their life, you know, in their own relationship with Heavenly Father and so on and so forth. So I feel like, you know, hearing that, you picture that, and you picture the things that meant to you, whether it be, you know, the first time you touched a weight, you know, with your family and so on and so forth.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So when it came to the writing of the song, because, you know, not to take away from, you know, my father, but when you were talking about your dad being an MC, when we were filming Voices of the Pacific, he plays such an influence in your artwork, like you said. It must have been easy for you to write the lyrics, right? Did you have a hard time, or was it easy for you to, you know, say something? Or did you have a hard time because there was so much to say?
I think that's the thing, is that there's so much to say. There's, you know, like being an actor now, like I think back to the first thing that my dad wanted us to audition for, and the first resources that he pushed us into to pursue acting. You know, when it came to music, I think of the first time that he sent me to drum lessons and so on and so forth. You know, like I think it was really like trying to characterize the feelings in the ways that would be, I guess, strong enough characteristically for the song, but then also in the way that will touch him on a personal level somewhat of the most, you know? That's
so beautiful. And I feel like, you know, gifting somebody with a song, and if you have the talent, especially somebody that's helped you with your talent, and you're giving it back to him in this gift, that's so special. You know, it is a handmade gift, you know, in a proverbial listening way, and I love that. So if anybody wants to keep up with you, the song drops this Friday. Will the music video drop this Friday too, or are you guys still working on that?
So the song song will drop this Friday on all digital platforms.
Okay.
Music video will drop next week, Friday, just before Father's Day.
Great.
And the hope is to let people see the inside of the relationship between, you know, my dad and myself in that music video. To encourage them to look into that, you know, to celebrate that for their Father's Day.
I can't wait to see his emotion, especially if that's his first time listening to the song. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch the music video and obviously hear it this Friday. If you guys want to follow him online, it's Mr.Hualālai. A lot of great projects that you guys can look forward to from our brother here. I just want to mahalo you for coming on to Living in a Way. And again, thank you so much for sharing your talent with us.
Yeah, thank you.
You have so much stories and we love to share it all. But we appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.